morning, good afternoon, good evening to all of my wonderful and juicy and delicious little subscribers out there. And how I love you all so, and I hope that you're all super duper well, super duper wonderful and super duper delicious, and that life is treating you oh so deliciously. I'm just looking at all the washing on my lawn. Second load now, my delicious little babies. Do you say? Everything from socks to cleaning rags to your undies to underwear to sheets to tea towels to t-shirts. The list is endless, my delicious little babies. Now then, our weather in our neck of the woods in the old UK, in my place, okay, it could differ in other parts. Please God that you've all had beautiful weather, okay, because nobody wants bad weather, do we, my delicious little babies? Although this Monday, I don't like Mondays, tell me why. What was that, the Boomtown Rats, was it? Yeah, what's his name? Sir Bob Geldof, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, my delicious little babies, now then. But of course, his ex, what was her name? I know that she was with, what's his name? Trying to get it now. But the thing was, it's like they were so in love that when he, very sadly what happened, she simple things, could not live without him. But she left her baby daughter, what was her name? Was it Tiger Lily or something, to Sir Bob Geldof? Anyway, my delicious little babies. And then over time, what did you have? Peaches. Yeah. Anyway, my delicious little babies, now then, so let's get into this. So it's been another super duper and happy and delicious time. Always remember oranges, vitamin C plus communication, because that's what we need, my delicious babies. Lots of communication. Okay, now then, oh gosh, the page keeps turning over, it's like another story. There we are, is yet to begin. Okay, now then, my delicious little babies, let's just get into this. So I have 3 bits, okay, today, my delicious little babies. So I'm going to start with this one. This uploader happens to have 21.9 thousand subscribers, my delicious little babies, on YouTube. There we are, on YouTube. Okay. Now, if you could please and thank you to anybody who would take an interest in any of these videos, if you could please and thank you tap into the old space bar in old YouTube, okay? Happy hyphen sad space boy. Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that again for you, shall I? Happy hyphen sad space boy. The video should read Madonna, La Isla Bonita. Yeah, there we are. Everybody knows that song, my delicious little babies. I'm really not too sure if ones would not know it, okay? Just like when she said, what was it in that song? Just like a prayer, I'll take you there. But apparently that got banned, didn't it, my delicious babies? You only, there we are, need to look at the year. Anyway, my delicious babies, so I just thought I'd just share that with you. I do not need to repeat, there we are, this twice. Okay, my delicious little babies. Now, the next one is, these crack me up, right? Not in that way with anyone, right? They crack me up. They crack me up big times, right? Okay. Because the way that they do it, they're just done saying it. Do you see what I mean? Page just keeps going backwards, you know what I mean? Anyway, my delicious little babies, this is on a bit shoot, so search engine of your choice, my delicious little babies, okay? Sanity then a number 4, Sweden. So it's words and the number all together. All together now in no man's land. Together. Okay, I'm not taking the mick about delicious little babies, okay? It's just right, okay. So now sanity for Sweden is now up to 21,893 subscribers, my delicious little babies, okay? Now the video should read, we knew they had to try, didn't we? Okay, my delicious little babies, so I'm just going to repeat that for you again. Okay, I'm just a little bit tickled pink, you know, even though I've got orange. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? We knew they had to try, didn't we? Yes. Okay. And what Sanity for Sweden explains, this video here is just over 7 minutes long, okay? Some seconds, isn't it? Oh, gosh. And where he says that we're all in a toxic relationship, but it's the way, God bless him, that he comes across. He's flipping banging, absolutely flipping banging, right? Because you've got to get his sense of humour. There we are. You must please try to get his sense. There we are. His sense of humour. Okay, my delicious. But he's absolutely right. I mean, I'm not saying it about anybody who's, you know, been in a very toxic and awful relationship. No, I am not. I do not mean it that way, but you've got to see the way it comes out with it, okay? Now then, the final one, my delicious babies. And I've got a few things to say. Now I'm going to trap, you know what I mean? Because there we are, many traps, you say. So this is lovely, and of course, like I just said, we nobody, not in that way, not in that way. I'm simply simple things, giving out information, okay? This is on BitChute, it's a search engine of your choice, okay? Maybe if maybe one's found it difficult, there we are, to get it the first time, I'm going to you know, explain. So it is truth space nation space, and then you've got 2 of these, you know, like above his name, 1 2, you know what I'm on about, 1 2, okay, my delicious babies, mag ... and then space bar BitChute, and then you should have reached your destination, just like our lovely Sanity for Sweden. You should have reached your destination, okay, my delicious little babies, okay? Now then, this video should read, the DNA deception, there we are, what you need to know. Now this video here, my delicious little babies, is just over 42 minutes long or 44 minutes long? It's one or the other, okay, my delicious little babies. Now I'm going to close my book. So yes, what we love about Mag, because when I'd seen him at the start, he was under Mag Bitter Truth, okay? So then he's changed, you see what I mean, to Mag, Truth Nation, and then these, and then Mag, and then ... Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Anyway, but nevertheless, that's not what I'm here to chat about, right? But he's done explaining it, and what he does, he's showing you quite clearly a video, yes? And this video, okay, is, there we are, done telling it, okay? And what Dear Bag is doing, Dear Mag, Dear Bag, I didn't mean that, Dear Mag. Why did I say Dear Bag? You know, maybe let's look at this a different way. Maybe he's, there we are, bagged it. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Okay, maybe, there we are, because he does happen to have, 40,000, I'm trying to remember now, something in 96 subscribers on BitChute, my delicious little babies. I completely forgot to write it down, okay? It could be 40096 or 89. It could be one of those, okay? Anyway, my delicious little babies, but I tell you what, he's absolutely flipping banging. What it is, it's the way that he explains it. Do you see? You see, you have to have a certain, there we are, way to explain it, you know, to others. Do you see what I mean, okay? So, so this is Simple Things, what's going on here, okay? So, oh, hold on, one sec, please. So, I've got to put you on pause, please and thank you. I'm very sorry about that, my delicious little babies, okay? Now, what it is, I got me beautiful, dear little neighbour up the road. Oh, God bless, okay? And, well, he's got his beautiful little daughter with him this evening. She's only young. She's only, what, 6? And she's doing green hours, kickboxing. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And, of course, earlier, you know, he came to see me with his beautiful little baby, you know, because he's remarried now. Do you see what I mean? But his beautiful little babies, they're birthed the same. Do you see what I mean? He never treats one, there we are, without the other, ever, okay? It's just, you know, 2 different women with 2 different situations, isn't it? My delicious little babies. Anyway, and he said, show Carla how you do your kickboxing. Let me tell you, she's only 6 and there we are, she's flipping banging, bang, bang, bang. Now, my eldest beautiful little baby daughter, she was doing her karate. She did get a little bit bored of it. She went very, very far, but I will say that, very, very far. But what it was, she was doing what her dear dad, my ex, there we are, wanted, there we are, her to do, but she wasn't doing what she wanted to do, do you see? But nevertheless, doesn't matter. She's got enough, there we are, skills. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But I just thought that this was absolutely beautiful when I seen this little young bear now, and her kicks are like bam, 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 bam. Do you see what I mean, okay? Green eyes, age 6. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Mind you, my beautiful little eldest daughter, because both of my beautiful little baby daughters are very beautiful, but my eldest happens to have green eyes, and my youngest has hazel like myself, just a different colour hazel. Mine are light and more the green. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies, okay? So, yeah, so that's that. So I do apologise for that. You know, sometimes one does have many distractions. Do you see what I mean? Okay, but we must still remember how strong we are, you know, like oars. You know what I mean? Like a canoe. You know, you just got to use your oars, haven't you, my delicious babies? We must remember how strong we are, you know, with our beautiful horses. Man, there we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Must never forget that the wind's picking up. Anyway, my delicious little babies, yeah, so it's around at the moment, probably around, I don't know, 7:38. There we are at night. My delicious little babies in our neck of the woods in the old UK. Anyway, so let me just say something else. You know, I love turtles. You know, turtles are wonderful things, you know, because I've seen them when they go so slow, then all of a sudden, there we are, they speed up. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? There we are. Do you say? So they can come across as being, you know, rather slow in the way that it's a bit like a lizard. You know, so you've got little lizards, you've got little you know, little turtles, but I mean, little lizards are beautiful. I've held a lizard, okay? He's absolutely beautiful. He's very cold to touch, but oh, I held him. He'd never hurt you in a million years. Mind you, he did do a shout on me, so I did have a bit of shout on me, you know what I mean? But I never worried about that. You see what I mean? So my point is this. is, yeah, the little turtles. They're really beautiful. And of course, you've got the large turtles. They're even, there we are, more beautiful. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, let me just get into this. I've got to tell you the last few things before I leave my video. So anyway, so what have I had this evening? Yes, yeah. I've had a very good information. You know, somebody, God bless the beautiful, dear little souls, who happened to be weeding. And, yeah. It's like, colour, do you see what I mean? To do with Cyprus, my delicious little babies, you know, Spain and Cyprus. Anyway, my delicious little babies, just thought I'd mention it. Anyway, and so I was out and about today, you know, as you do. You just, you know, go out, don't you? You know, because it's good to talk to others, isn't it, my delicious little babies? Anyway, so I picked up a few bits and pieces. Anyway, so I went into the first shop. And this dear woman now, who I do happen, you know, to know when I go in, she's not happy about what she had to take. She said that she felt like something was moving around in her heart. So when she got offered the booster, she, there we are, very strongly declined it. There we are, delicious little babies. Do you see? Actually, I bought a top from hers today. I bought 2 tops, actually. You know what I mean? My delicious little babies, okay? And she was talking about, you know, she wanted to go to Spain, you know, God bless her. She said because we couldn't go anywhere in the COVID, could we? You see what I mean, my delicious little babies? Anyway, she says she's going to get somebody to look after her shop, there we are, while she goes away for a week. She's only going for 1 week. Do you see what I mean, there we are, my delicious little babies, do you see? Anyway, let's fast forward. Now, so, of course, I'm, you know, doing what I'm doing now, okay? But prior to that, let's reverse, you know, rewind. So I'm walking around with my beautiful and delicious little Ruby. Now, for those who listen to me all the time, and, oh, God bless you, and thank you so very much for any likes, any views, for anything, for even just listening to my videos. God bless each and every one of you anyway. But once I remember that I seen a dear family down the road. I think it was, what, a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And I hadn't seen your man there for months. He's a workman, like, yes. And I said, oh, gosh, I haven't seen you for forever. Do you see what I mean? I said, how are you? How's your beautiful, dear little wife, your beautiful, dear little family? And I said, I hope that your dear little son, God bless, never went, you're in the army now. He says, no. He's very stern the way he said it. Not towards myself, okay, my delicious baby, because I'd already said, you know, please, I beg you with the Lord of mercy. At the time, his dear son was 17. And I said, please, dear God, please, I beg of you, do not let him go into the army. Do you see what I mean? Anyway, they said to me at the time, they said, no, we won't. She said to me, anyway, as it so happened, let me tell you what happened now, my delicious little babies. There we are, I'm just going to be done saying it now. So, apparently, their dear son applied, okay, but the words that the dear man used to me, this was his exact words, the dear father, he said he never cut the mustard. Well, my delicious little babies, do you see? He never cut the mustard. And I said to him, I says, now then, I said, do you remember when I was talking to you long back? And he said, yes. He said, let's just say, he said, you know, and it was all to do with the COVID. But he turned around and he said, small blessings come in small places. Look at that, my delicious little babies, do you say? I said to him, I said, did you look at dear Aaron or Aaron Bushell? God bless his beautiful, dear little soul. I said, in America. He said, yes, I've seen that. I said, so how do you feel now about it? I says, God bless. I said, are you happy and pleased and blessed to have your dear son? I says, because I know you would be. He said, yes. Do you see what I mean, my delicious little baby? So, there we are, the word, there we are. The word is being understood, isn't it? Do you see? The wind's picking up. Anyway, my delicious babies, mind you, it'd be good for all my washing. Do you know what I mean, my delicious babies? You know, because, of course, as we very well know, when you use a dryer, and I've got a dryer, you know, it's all been ka-chinged, there we are, and ramped up, isn't it? So that, like, I stuck 20 quid in. It never even lasted a week and a half. There we are. Then I had to stick another tenner in. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? There we are. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. This is how it's going. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? But they decide to, with the old zums, there we are. We all know what. To do with the weather when they feel like it. You know, wherever the wind, there we are, blows. If you follow me, my delicious babies. Anyway. So that was that situation. So I had the dear woman there who she said she's not taking nothing else. Then I had your dear man there who said that his dear son, God bless, God bless, God bless, to both of them, different situations, but there we are, the moral's still the same, isn't it? If you know what I'm saying, my delicious baby, something like culling, do you say? So I was really pleased and happy to hear both sorts of news, if you know what I mean, okay? Then I went to another shop, and then I seen a dear woman now, and she just come back from, actually, while I was in the shop, the dear cashier, she said, I said, so you look really well. She said, yeah, she look really well. She said, we went to Cyprus. I said, where'd you go? She said, I went to Paphos. I said, I've been there. Do you know what I mean? I never wanted to dampen a mood like. It may be different, do you know what I mean? But I thought not when I went. No, it was like flipping, there we are, Faulty Towers. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes, okay. And my beautiful little baby daughter, I never said on the previous video, what was she for? She was 4 at the time. She's now 22. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Yes. Anyway, apparently, this dear cashier, she'd had a lovely time. You know, she's in her 50s, God bless, you know what I mean? She looked very healthy, you know, she had a lovely glow about her. She said to me, she said, we had a lovely time. I said, how long did you go? She had a week. She said, it was fantastic. I said, how beautiful. Then I came out of the shop, and let me get back to this older woman now. And she walked out, and of course I'd call my taxi, and she said, I've just come back from Spain with my granddaughter. I said, oh yes. I said, which part of Spain did you go to? She said, Salou. Oh, what? And I explained to her, I said, I said to her, she's never going to believe this. I said, when I was at the cashier's, till, I said, she was telling me she'd been to Paphos, which when I went to, my beautiful little baby, my eldest baby daughter, because they're both beautiful, okay? It's just that one was only a twinkle, there we are in the eye, do you see, okay? Well, not at that time, okay? But we only had one at a time, yes? Anyway, so I said, I cannot believe this. I said, so I've heard, your dear woman in there now then, the cashier saying that, come outside, Salou. I said, I went there with my dad. How old was I? I think I was 11, yeah, because I remember it, yeah. Remember it very well, yes. Okay, and we went both times. We went to Salou, because we went, no, it wasn't. No, please do forgive me. I've got this all wrong. Went to Calella in Spain first. That's when I was 11. Then when I was 12, went to Salou. Went 2 weeks there, birth times, okay? My dad, there we are. He just wanted to just take us somewhere, to look at the world, if you know what I mean, okay? Anyway, God bless him. There wasn't even, a plane with us. Because at the time, my dear dad, God bless him, a single man, God bless him, with 2 young bairns, he could not afford a flat, so we went by plane and ferry. Yeah, that's what we did. I had a fabulous time. I really, really did, Honestly, when I look back at those holidays when I was little, oh gosh. But then, of course, we had beautiful holidays like in Bridlington, in Scarborough, Whitby. in our UK, do you see what I mean? And then you've got Western, you know, the other side, you've got Skegness, you know, there's lots of different places there we are to go. Do you say? Oh, beautiful times when I look back. You know, being 50, and that's not old, but when you look back, it's beautiful. You know what I mean? Yes? Anyway, so your dear elderly woman there was telling me, and she said, oh, she said the heat last week in Salou, she says, was 35. I said, oh, yeah. And she says, but you're here. She says, so why would you want to go to Spain? She says, when you've got the heat like this, because when you come out of the shop, it's like the heat hit you. It's a bit like when you go on holiday and then like you get like a little travel bus or a taxi, and it's like you come out the airport and the heat just bang straight in your bird race. Do you see what I mean? It's so super duper hot. Do you see what I mean? Okay. So yeah, it just sort of, do you know what I mean? And then, of course, then came along this car, which was a Fiesta, a Ford Fiesta. And what were they? Indian in that little black car. And it had one learner number plate on the front, you know, learner number plate, so it's letters and numbers. And then on the back it had two letter number plates. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And of course, when I was coming home in my taxi, then there was another learner car in front of us, my delicious babies, but that only had one letter number. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so yes, so it's been quite an eventful day. And then I put up a little shorty video because my beautiful dear little, oh, they're so beautiful, you know, Spanish and everything, yes. Anyway, little baby said, Carla, like this. Anyway, he wanted to show me his little green truck, okay? And I said, well, please show me, my little baby, how it works, yes? Anyway, yeah. Interesting. I said, do you mind if I asked his beautiful dear little mama bear. I said, I hope you don't mind. I said, it's just for a little YouTube shorty video. She says to me, and I said, I will not have your little baby in the, in the video. She said to me, and she said, no, that's fine. Yeah, interesting. There we are. That was. Do you see what I mean, Mardish babies? Anyway, so that's the end of my video. So what I'm going to do now, because I need to go and walk my beautiful and delicious, oh, God bless a little Ruby Tuesday, but what our beautiful little baby, what he did, I said, can you show me how it works? I said, because when I was younger, I used to have a scare electrics, the scare electrics, but these days it's different, isn't it? So he says, yes. But in the morning, I've got to tell you this because I've had a busy morning, a busy day actually. There we are, a busy day. In the afternoon, it slowed down because I had a repair done to my beautiful little healing room from our beautiful dear little, she's so beautiful, my beautiful dear little neighbour's beautiful dear little mama and papa bear. Well, he happens to be, there we are, a very skilled, carpenter. Okay, so he came to do a repair for me. Prior to that, I'd had a problem with my flipping boiler, Here we go again. You know what I mean? It's like, time after time. I don't know why I just got time. It's just, you know what I mean? The best thing to do is just change my flipping boiler and just be done with it. Do you know what I mean? Just instead of this back, forth and forth. Do you see what I mean? And I'd already explained, God bless. I said, well, do you feel that it could be, like that? Because I remember that, I'm going back decades ago now, my beautiful dear little Nana Bear, because everybody used to trust British Gas. Okay, my delicious babies, they were classed as, they were at the top in our England. My delicious little babies. So my beautiful dear little Nana Bear, how much did she spend? $3,500. And what she had done was all the parts done. She had everything else, okay? So, did she have a couple of I do not feel she had a couple of radiators. This was all the parping and everything anyway. So once the job was done, and then I went up to go and visit, and you switch on the hot water in the kitchen, and it wasn't getting hot. my delicious little babies. And I thought to myself, so I said to my beautiful dear little Nana, oh, how I love my beautiful little nanny and granddad. So anyway, they know that anyway, every day of the week, okay? But I like to say it because it's true. It's so true to my heart, okay? They're the closest, there we are, in my whole life. Do you see what I mean? Yes? Anyway, so I said, well, why is the water cold, Nana? Do you know what I mean, please? You know, and thank you. And she said, oh, no, they said that it just takes a bit of time to warm. I said, no. And I politely asked her, I said, well, this must have cost you a pretty penny now, isn't it? With British Gas. She says, yes, it was £3,500. I said, yeah. I said, so therefore you must not have cold water for 3.5 grand of work. There we are, being done, isn't it? So she said, oh, yeah. So anyway, so we contacted someone else. Anyway, they managed to sort it all out. And yes, there we are. Weren't we tired? We all got sorted. But my beautiful dear little Nana Bear was, there we are, fobbed off twice on the dog and burn. Do you see what I mean? As if to say, well, you know, you just imagine, there we are, you're just imagining this, do you know what I mean? After she'd spent 3.5, there we are, grand. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? This wasn't a learn or anything. It was a proper ka-ching, 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 do you say? Because, God bless her beautiful dear little soul, she was very comfortable. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? Okay? And, of course, God bless me beautiful dear little granddad. God love him. You know, he made sure that she was there. We are comfortable. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? So, yeah, that came into me noddle. And I happened to mention, you know, when I was having my boiler repaired. Do you see what I mean? Like, well, if something's not quite working, I never meant it at all, never, towards who was repairing, yes? And I said, well, maybe if you just look at that wire, I just kept, you see what I mean? It's the wire. I said, because when you, I said, it doesn't say, do you see what I'm saying? Yes? And in the end, yes. But for how long this is going to last for, I do not know. I just prefer a new boiler, my delicious little babies, and just be done with the, there we are, with the flipping hassle. But what we don't want is one of them 27 grand flipping effing silly pumps. You know what I mean? Nobody wants that, my delicious little babies. Do you say? But anyway, that's all I got to say, my delicious little babies. Nothing more to report, okay? But please, a shorty video, very interesting. I had to trim it down, you know what I mean, so that you couldn't see anything else in the video. Okay, my delicious little babies, but that was sweet. There we are, the way that was done. Do you see what I mean? They were absolutely banging sweet. You see what I mean, okay? So you're going to get me. For those of you who will be so very kind enough to look at that shorty, it's really, really short, okay? Because like I said, I had to trim it down, okay? But yeah, the way I got it, banging. There we are. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies, okay? But I'm showing some things now. Some things, not just some things. Some things. Do you see? Anyway, my delicious little babies, yes. But he showed me how to. I said, well, why can I not manoeuvre it? You know, like with this little machine. I said, well, why can I not manoeuvre it, my little baby? And he went, I'll show you. I'll show you how to do it, Carla. And oh, yeah, he showed me. So if you flick it backwards with the keys, you go forwards. But then if you flick it forwards, you go backwards. You see what I mean? And it's like when you do it this way, like you feel you're going left, well, you're going right. And then vice versa, if you feel that you're going right, you're going left. It seems that we are very much to myself a little bit bonkers. And, of course, the whole of the keyboard, it's all black and green, my delicious little babies, okay? Oh, just going to tell you one more thing. So your little baby there, God bless him. So this morning, while his beautiful, dear little granddad bear was, Papa Bear was doing, you know, in my healing room, I said, come outside, my little baby, because he wanted to come and look in the garden. I said, come outside. I said, come and have a look. We looked up at the sky, and there was a heart. It was a heart, my delicious babies, it was an actual heart. I said, can you see this, my little baby? So I got him, and he couldn't see it at first. And I said, he'd come closer to me so he could see, because he was positioned somewhere else. And anyway, and then he went, yeah. He said, yes, I see it. And I said, and look at this. I said, there's a face. It's a woman's face. You can see like a little tiny face. And he said, yes, I can see it. Now, this little beautiful little bairn, God bless his beautiful dear little soul, with his beautiful dear little family, mama and papa and grandpapa and mama. They're so beautiful, little family. He's seen it all. He said, yes, that's the face in the sky. Now, look at that. For a beautiful little baby, 6-year-old, there we are, to be able to see that. He could see the heart, and he could see a woman's face, and he could see there very clearly. He saw it himself. He was like, do you say? Okay. Now, maybe if you was maybe to ask other little bairns, maybe they wouldn't, for whatever reason, quite see. Do you see what I mean? But I just feel that this little beautiful baby is, God bless his beautiful dear little soul. He has like a spiritualness. It's really, which all little bairns do. Do you know what I mean? But some are more brighter. Not that in the wrong way, okay? But they're more brighter than others. It's like they'll show you in a certain way. They'll say something in a certain way. Just like the other day when he had some popcorn. He shouted, Carla. So, of course, my front door was open. Yes, I was in the kitchen, doing my cooking. I said, okay, little baby, just a minute, please, baby. He'll come out anyway. And he was showing me the popcorn, and he put just one little piece of popcorn just outside my door. My delicious babies, do you say? Okay. Anyway, when I said thank you the next day, he said, what popcorn do you say? Okay, my delicious babies. Okay. So, for some of you, maybe you feel like I rambled on. This is a little bit of a longer video today, this evening, my delicious babies. But there is a point, there we are, to everything, there we are. Now then, I'm saying, okay, my delicious babies. So, I'm pleased and thank you. God bless her pin that you're ding, ding, dong, dong following me now. Do you see what I mean, okay? But yes, it was so blatantly clear to see. Now for myself, there we are. I've seen this long time. We would call it like scrying with the clouds. We call it scrying. So sometimes you may see an elephant. Mind you, I've seen a number of elephants on t-shirts today. Not just in one shop, but in a number of other shops, okay? And I've seen the same thing, and I thought, you know what, it's something which, so, because I'm spiritual, do you see, okay? So I'm following my lead, do you see what I mean? Something is leading, and I'm following. Do you see what I'm saying? Yes? But this is nothing new to myself. I see so many different faces, beautiful little animals, beautiful little creatures, creatures. Oh, one last thing I want to tell you. You're not going to believe this. And this happened this evening. So I sat in the garden, very peaceful, very tranquil, just on my own with my beautiful little Rubes and my beautiful little Maze, because beautiful little Maisie, she absolutely adores the sun, but with beautiful little Rubes, she gets a little bit hot, so sometimes she has to go in the cool, and sometimes I spray her with a little water spray. Mind you, sometimes I spray myself because I've got to get suntanned, you know what I mean? Yes, okay? Because, Anyway, my delicious baby, so... And I happen to see, because you can see lots of little birdies who fly over, but there was one that was with another. So the way that they were going was like this. They were like together like this, and then one went on top of the other, okay? And then they switched, and then they just, there we are, in how many years have I ever seen that? Never. Two like blackbirds, blackbirds, okay? They're quite, okay? They weren't seagulls, they weren't, okay? And it's like they were, and then there were, do you see what I mean, Mardish? But honestly, I wish in the world that more would just look, stop, study. There we are, just study everything. Do you say? Not to just, I don't know. It's like life has become so busy that you don't know if you're in the park of the pictures. You know, but I just wish that they'd just stop and, I mean, mind you, so saying that, if I go back 20 years ago, I mean, I was a proper header. I don't mean that in a nasty way, Madlish babies. It's an Irish saying. You know, I was like, you know what I mean? It's like I worked, I went out. Do you know what I mean? Like, sometimes I burn the candle at birth ends, but let me tell you, there we are. I've got to be honest. There we are. 9 times out of 10, there we are. I had a flipping banging time. Do you see what I mean? I was just enjoying myself and going on holidays, you know, and just doing what I wanted to do. Do you see what I mean? So I suppose when I was, I don't know, when I was 20, between 20 and 24 or something like that, maybe I did not pay, you know, as much attention as what I should have done. But now I'm 50, do you see what I mean? And over the years, you learn, there we are, much more. Do you say? So that's all I'm saying, you know, but when you're young, you know, unless you got hippie parents. I mean, I've got to be honest with you, my little babies. If I'm telling the truth, I think my dad and my beautiful dear little mama Bear, how I love you so, I actually believe they were rather like the hippies, you know what I mean? They were very, I don't know, they had a different way of seeing things now, like, not everything was like follow the leader, if you know what I mean. Do you see to me? It's like they had like that UB40 song, you know, we will sing our own song. Do you know what I mean? What is it? Yeah, we fight for the right to be free, build our own societies, yeah. They were very much chilled, do you know what I mean? Okay? Even with the hustle and bustle of life, but they were more chilled out, if you know what I mean. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? Far more, there we are, than what is going on in the world now. You know, it's just so sad. Anyway, my delicious babies, that's the end of my video. So it's gone on a bit. Anyway, it doesn't matter. The fact of the matter is, there we are. As long as one's, God bless you all, my beautiful little babies. To whoever can even watch my video or wishes to watch my video, I'm hoping, there we are, that you're following my lead. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying follow me. I'm saying to get where, there we are, where I'm coming from. Do you see? Anyway, my delicious babies, so wherever you are in the world, have a super duper delicious time. You only get one life. Yes, you do, my delicious little babies. So true. Yes. Okay, my delicious little babies, and please take care of yourselves. Please try to take care of others, okay? Because, you know, we must continue to lift the vibration and lift that frequency. Do you see what I mean, my delicious babies? And sending each and every one of you peace, love, harmony and bright blessings. And wherever you are in the world, have a super duper and delicious morning, afternoon or evening, because you only get one life. Okay, my delicious babies? And sending each and every one of you and your beautiful little families full, there we are, protection. Okay, my delicious babies? So until my next video, thank you once again for listening. Take care. Sorry about the interruption, but they are my beautiful dear little neighbours. They're so beautiful, God bless. They obviously, but they wanted to come down and say hello, okay? So you just take care. Look after yourselves now. Night, night, and God bless. Love ya. Goodbye.